What is going on, everyone? It is Tal, and I'm bringing you week 2 of the CNL National Text Draft League. Here, facing the Moldy Sandwiches, I believe is their name. Yeah, after a big win last week against Hero, where I basically had the game completely lost after turn 5, we were able to turn it around off the back of Mew being awesome. So, going into this battle, we are facing an electric terrain team, a really scary team. I mean, offensive threats out the wazoo here. Coco, Treads, Moth, Noivern, Prim, Hitmonlee, Obstagoon, Mega Glalie, Hydrapple. I mean, like, literally everything is like a super big offensive threat here. We're just facing super duper offense. Noivern can be more of a defensive mon with like defog and stuff. For our Samurott, setting up spikes and whatnot. We have Primarina and Hydrapple that are definitely more like bulky offensive mons, but still definitely offensive. And yeah, I mean, Coco to set up the electric terrain. Hitmonlee can get the Unburden boost and then Terra into like a fighting type or a dark type if he wants to. He has the Earthworm that can Terra into a poison, ghost, or water type to take hits from our Torterra. And then, yeah, just two really big physical offensive threats in the Glalie and the Obstagoon. So I'm expecting definitely the top 3 mons, maybe the Primarina, maybe the Hydrapple, Hitmonlee, Earthworm. I don't really expect the Obstagoon or the Mega Glalie, so I'm expecting 6 of the top 6, and then Hitmonlee, Earthworm, either one or both of them. So going into this week, had a couple different thoughts, but I'm actually going very different than I was last week. I was looking at it on paper, I was like, wow, the mons I'm going to bring are definitely different. So first one we are bringing this week is the Mew. We're bringing a super offensive Mew this week. Last time was a really defensive one that we set up. This one's going to be an offensive one that we set up here. We have enough speed to, after a Dragon Dance, outspeed the Tapu Koko at max speed, I believe. So we're Earthquake for the Coco, Moth, Treads. Yeah, for those 3 big threats, we're Close Combat for the Treads, for the Earthworm before it tears, the Obstagoon, the Mega Glalie. Then we're Triple Axle for that Noivern and for that Hydrapple. So going to be more of a late game option that we bring in, but yeah, definitely just a really big offensive threat against this team. Next one, we are bringing Electric Seed SNEASLER here. We're going to take advantage of that Unburden from the Coco. If he doesn't bring Coco, then the Electric Seed won't be useful, but at the same time, then half his team really doesn't work, so I wouldn't be as scared. Running Swords Dance, then we're running Dire Claw for just general getting paralysis, poison, sleep on stuff, Close Combat for basically everything, and Rock Slide specifically for that Iron Moth. Basically going to click Dire Claw and Close Combat every single time unless the Iron Moth is in, then we will click Rock Slide. I believe after we're +2, we always knock it out. Next one we are bringing is a Heavy Duty Boots, full-on attacking Terra Ghost Turtonator here. We are Rapid Spin because of the Stealth Rock that can be set up via the Earthworm, via the Treads. We are Flamethrower for general damage into stuff like the Treads and the Earthworm. We're Draco for stuff like the Hydrapple, the Noivern, and then just like general damage. And then we are Scorching Sand specifically for the Coco and the Iron Moth. So going to be kind of a fun set. I don't really expect the Primarina. If the Primarina comes, we can't really hit it too hard. But yeah, we're big Rapid Spin here specifically to get rid of those hazards because they're kind of a pain. Next up, another debut that's coming out. So SNEASLER, Turtonator, Kangas, and I spoiled it a bit. Mega Kangaskhan here. Max HP, max attack. We're Earthquake. Again, same type of threats. We're lots of ground coverage here. We got the Mew ground coverage, Turtonator ground coverage, and now Kangaskhan ground coverage. Power Punch so that after we click it once, we're at +2, and it can spam like Ice Punch for the Noivern and for the Hydrapple, and return for basically everything else. He does not have a normal resist outside of the Treads and the Earthworm, and they don't want to take a power-up punch. So pretty useful. Next up, super defensive Rotom Heat. We're basically going 252 on a lot of these mons here, as you can tell. It's just, you know, the general I don't know why I'm minus special deck. There we go. Minus attack. That may have been actually causing some stuff in mock. So good to know. We're defog to get rid of hazards. We're overheat, volt switch, pain split. Just a very basic set, but does the job versus the treads versus the moth. It's going to be useful, and yeah, the earthworm as well as the hitmonlee. Finally, we're going to run Terra Electric Torterra here. Really don't expect to Terra it at all, but we're running just a super bulky set. Earthquake, Synthesis, Leech Seed, Toxic. Just be kind of a pain for him, but yeah, don't really expect to Terra this. Definitely expect to Terra the Turtonator this time around. And yeah, that's going to be the team for this week, so let's just jump straight into the battle. See you there. Okay, we are in the battle here, and yeah, brings about what I'm expecting. No Hitmonlee. What else? He brings the Primarina, which is interesting. So no Hitmonlee and no Hydrapple. Cool. Cool. What do I want to lead here? I mean, Kangaskhan feels like such a safe lead because I can just click Power Punch on literally anything and like learn if he's like specs or whatnot. I don't have like any pivot, which is like so not me. I'm leading Kangaskhan. I usually bring like so much pivot. I thought about bringing like Flip Turn Mew, I thought about U-Turn, SNEASLER, I thought about, like, I don't know, I have Volt Switch on the Rotom, but, yeah, he's probably not expecting, like, this team, especially, like, in contrast to what I brought last week. I'm bringing 3 different Mons, and I only have 10 Mons. I think after this week, the only Mon I hadn't brought is Chimecho, so that's fun. Chimecho will definitely get its time to shine here, but yeah, for now, he probably is expecting, like, either the Mew. I just don't think he's expecting the Kangaskhan lead. Yeah, he leads Coco. Good to know, good to know. We're gonna click Power Punch. He's probably expecting, like, an Earthquake, or, like, a... If I were him, I'd probably switch into Earthworm or into Prim. I don't think he wants to stay in, especially if I am Earthquaking here. Earthquake would probably knock him out. There's the Earthworm. Sick. Power Punch 1 and Power Punch 2. Nice, nice, nice. He could Terra here. He may be Terra Poison. I think I just want to click Return. I think he's just going to be Terra Poison. And yeah, I just kind of want to, if possible, knock this thing out. Kangaskhan is kind of a huge threat to his team. I could Power Punch again, honestly. Probably is a little bit more safe. Probably would do a decent amount, but if, I mean, Terra Poison makes a lot of sense. Could be Terra Water. I think you Terra here. And then maybe, I don't know, you may switch. You could easily switch, like, into Moth or Prim, anticipating me to... Oh, you don't even switch. Wow. Okay. So that does a decent amount. Body Press does crazy damage. That did insane damage. I mean, you could Terra here. I'm just going to Power Punch. Dang, that did a lot of damage. I mean, I could switch. I mean, I feel like I want to... I think I just want to click with Kangaskhan until it goes down and then just go from there. You could Stealth Rock here. Body Press, that's got to be max defense. I mean, that's like the only answer. I would assume that's max defense. Yeah, it's max. That was just like mid-roll max. If he does Terra Water, Power Punch would do... Well, I hit twice. I don't even know. Return does a lot. We'll see. Definitely interesting. I mean, I feel like Return... I don't know. I mean, I think I just want to, like, click with Kangaskhan until it goes down. Try to chip stuff down. If he wants to reveal the Terra, that's honestly completely fine by me. Like, I really don't mind. I can easily... Yeah, Power Punch 1. Does this kill? No. Oh, and we got the crit, too, which was fortunate. But he's going to Body Press. Oh, he rests. Oh, wow. He rested. Oh, okay. So, yeah, Kangaskhan's going to pick up this kill. I'm just going to return again, just in case he switches into something like the Primarina. Yeah, so for everyone who doesn't know, rest doesn't work in electric terrain because electric terrain stops sleep. So rest therefore doesn't work because it automatically induces sleep. So if I were to go for a sleep powder, it wouldn't work, same as rest. So I actually thought about bringing rest on the Turtonator, but decided to go against it specifically because of the Tapu Koko and the electric terrain. So yeah, I mean, some of that happens. Yeah, I mean, a little bit of a break for us. I mean, I guess this works the same as if we just went for Power Up Punch last turn. I mean, we always just click return here. I don't know if anything on this team can really kill us. I wish we had Protect to stall out electric terrain, but unfortunately we do not. But Kangaskhan will pick up a KO here, I think, no matter what, unless he goes into Treads. But not having Earthworm really, yeah, I mean, honestly, I think just letting Earthworm, yeah, he lets Earthworm go down. This makes my Torterra's life so much easier because now I could just spam Earthquake, and there's nothing that could take the hit. So, yeah, I mean, God, Shell Smash Torterra right now would actually just win the game, which is insane. The one I didn't bring Shell Smash Torterra, and it actually would have just straight up won. Let's see. I don't think because we're not max speed. We're max HP. Let's do Obstagoon. Obstagoon. You won't have the Flame Orb. I mean, Obstagoon could only kill us with a close combat. But I don't know if he knows that he probably knows we're max HP. I would assume the Coco would come in here, to be honest with you. Just trying to get my mouse. Coco. Thunderbolt doesn't kill. If he's timid max, it doesn't kill. If he's only if he's like Specs, it'll kill. Or like Magnet. So then I don't think Prim can come in here. I don't think Moth comes in here. I think Obstagoon has to come in here, but he'd have to have close combat. And I don't think why are you running Obstagoon? I guess maybe you are. You go Treads. Wow. Okay. Speed. I'm Earthquaking. Ironhead, don't flinch. Nice. Treads down. Kang picks up 2 KOs. That's huge. That actually also helps SNEASLER a heck of a lot. Oh, and now we know that it is the terrain extender for Coco. So I think I want to keep Kangaskhan around just because of its ability to kind of deal with Prim. I think he's just gonna click an electric move here. I think just going Torterra is fine. Volt switch. Yep. That is fine by me. I mean, the Earthquake feels pretty obvious here. So I would assume you go into your Obstagoon. I'm going to Toxic, anticipating the Prim or the Obstagoon. I could have also just gone straight into my Turtonator. Torterra is just quite good defensively here. Kangaskhan did exactly what I wanted it to do, though. Like, is it still alive? Yeah, it could come in against the Primarina. It can't really come... It's just going to die to anything else, and I don't have an Amorous Healing Wish. So, Kangaskhan did, like, exactly what I wanted it to do. It came in, it let off, it dealt with the Steel types. It's so funny that the normal type is the one that dealt with the Steel types when I have 2 Fire types, a Ground type, and a Fighting type. I brought to this team, and the 2 Steel types got dealt with the normal type. But that's just kind of the game we play here. Yeah, I mean, I would assume the Obstagoon will come out. And I low-key kind of want Coco alive. I think you could also just go... I don't think you go Moth here because Earthquake is just so obvious. Like, Earthquake is such an obvious move. Like, Earthquake is so obvious. Maybe I should just go for it. Like, it's... I think... Oh, he thinks I'm about to click Shell Smash. Oh, that's what's happening right now. So, yeah, if I was Shell Smash Torterra, this game was over. But it's not. Yeah. So, we'll see here. Definitely have to play the chip game. I mean, yeah, I mean, Shell Smash Torterra, honestly, hindsight, looked pretty good. I mean, yeah, because he's probably Life Orb or Boots on the... God, there's so many different things I could have brought this match. He's really contemplating... He goes Moth. Wow. 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 Special attack boosting Moth. Wow. Okay, so it's... If we're Terra Electric... So you're just probably like max. You don't kill me, so you know what? Screw it. I literally said I was not gonna Terra Torterra this game. I literally said I wasn't gonna do it, but like, yeah, you probably anticipated the Terra Fairy there. I said I wasn't gonna Terra Torterra, but like, that scenario I just kind of had to. And I think now the typing on Turtonator I'd want to keep anyways. So it's actually completely fine. Torterra coming in, getting the KO. I mean, I could have just clicked Earthquake there. Obstagoon comes in. Couple different options here. Think I want to just go Rotom. I could just Synthesis. I will just Synthesis. He probably just goes for a Dark move here. I mean, I just am going to click... I don't think Obstagoon has anything that can, like, kill us. Kill my Sneasler. If I could just clean up with Sneasler. He goes for knockoff, fine. Just get burned. I mean, I'm just contemplating... I mean, do I just close combat here? I mean, Sneasler... I mean, Dire Claw just kills. I'm just gonna close combat. I don't want him to click Facade and, like, his out here is, like, Facade and me throw. And he obviously is... Oh, he actually can outspeed us, which is actually freaking insane. Wait. If he's max, he outspeeds us. I don't think you're running max. Wow, I should have run enough speed to outspeed an Obstagoon. Why didn't I do that? Why didn't I do that, Hindsight? Hindsight. Hindsight. Huh. This would murder us. Wait, did I just throw? Oh my god, I think I just threw the game. That's crazy if I just did that. Obstruct. Our defense went down. Well, I don't care about that. Oh my god, I think I just threw. Well, I mean... Honestly, I feel like we can learn if it's max. If he stays in here, he's max. Right? Like... And then... I mean, would you kill my Rotom? No. No, I don't think he's max, but I think we can learn here if he is. Okay, so he's not max. We outspeed it. Perfect, 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 perfect. We're going to go for the return. Get as much damage off in this Primarina as possible. That's really good to know. I mean, I could save differential here, but I think the chip on Prim is pretty useful. So we will go for that. We should win this game now. We will outspeed Coco after it sets up the electric terrain. And I think after the chip on Prim, we should be good to go. I think we could wrap it up with our SNEASLER. Kangaskhan on Prim. 58. That is no speed. That is like specs. Return. It did so much damage. Oh my god. I'm just gonna go you, and I'm gonna click that Dire Claw button, and I think we just win. I think we just Dire Claw on the Coco, we Dire Claw on the SNEASLER, and we just CC on the Obstagoon. We're gonna win this game. Looking like a 4-0 with SNEASLER picking up 3. Not gonna lie, MVP of this game so far has been the Kangaskhan. Put in that work super early. I mean, the rest play did kind of change some stuff. If Torterra was Shell Smash, the game was just over. So, I mean, I'm a little upset about that because I think I had a 6-0 in the bag if I just ran the right Torterra set. He could have been Mirror Herb on Prim. Well, actually, that wouldn't even have mattered. None of his mons are Mirror, so I think, I mean, maybe it was Mirror Moth. Ooh. Wait, that's why he went Moth. He was Mirror. He 100% was Mirror Moth. Oh, that would have been awful. That would have been really scary. Damn. All right, but we know for sure, unless it's a speed tie, we outspeed this Obstagoon. He does go it. He could have quick attack. I'm just gonna click CC. No reason not to. Worst case, you go into Coco and I get some chip, and then I click my Dire Claw button. Electric Seed being actually huge here because, yeah, he could think we're Scarf for the Coco. SNEASLER gonna put in that work at the end here, and 2 weeks in a row, it's looking like the kill leaders for the team are gonna be SNEASLER and the Mew, my number 1 and number 2 pick. Coco's gonna come in here, activate our seed. We're gonna go for that Dire Claw, and we're gonna pick up 3 kills with the SNEASLER, and that's gonna do it. We're gonna start the season off 2-0 with a +7 differential. Great start to the season, and yeah, it's coming. This will come out after. Let me just say GG. This is gonna come out the Sunday after Paragon Finals. I have not recorded that yet. I haven't even made my team yet. So we'll see how that one goes. Y'all will see that one beforehand. But yeah, we're going to start off this season 2-0 though. So I'm really excited about that. CNL starting off strong. And yeah, I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace out, everybody.